Welcome back, everybody. TV Sports 27 streaming live with you guys on Twitch, coming to you on demand on YouTube and Patreon. We're getting ready to kick off the second half between the Utah Utes and the Colorado Buffaloes. It's a tight contest. It's game number 12, and Utah has another undefeated regular season on the line. And yes, we got Dan joining us in the chat, hoping for a 12-0 season from the Utah Utes. Colorado's been playing us tough. We're going to see what happens here in this second half. Utah 10, Colorado nothing. If you missed the first half of the action, do check it out in the archives, whether it be on YouTube or on Patreon. Become a Clubhouse member and check out the archives. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If you're watching on Twitch, follow along with us. If we get 20 subscribers during this streaming session, we're going to stream a bonus game with you guys here today. So get those follows in, help support the channel. Brian Baldwin. Now in the first half, if you guys didn't miss any of the first half action, Bill Bradford, who's normally been our guy, the go-to guy, he's not been doing too well running the football, so we've had to rely on Andrew Cross. You see 20 passes for Andrew Cross, which is usually way more than we have for him because we rely on the rushing attack of Bill Bradford, but that's been the situation for Bill Bradford here in this ball game, is just not being able to get going or just credit the Colorado defense. You can see 17 yards so far for Mr. Bradford, and Utah finds themselves here in a 3rd and 6 situation. Jerome Perry, they give him the first down. I was not too sure, folks, if that was a first down or not. And it doesn't look like they're going to review it either. So we'll take that. What do you guys think? That was a tight call, but we got it. Delayed handoff. That's been the most successful play for Bill Bradford. He had one in the second quarter, that delayed handoff. So maybe we got to do more of those.
Man left, man left. Two down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 3.
There's Bradford again, and there's a first down. So he's starting to get that going a little bit.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Another delayed handoff to Bradford, and this is the most productive we've had out of this guy all day.
That'll make it 2nd and
4.
Now we have Aaron Price coming in, and Aaron Price lowers the shoulder, picks up the first down.
First down.
Man left. Two down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 3.
Cross. Now to throw it on first down. Switch up the playbook a little bit here. Brian Baldwin, he's had 7 catches so far for Brian Baldwin. A lot of our receivers, I think Brian Baldwin as well, are seniors. So we're going to be missing them when they head off. Might see some changes to Utah coming up. I mean, Andrew Cross, through all the ups and downs, the chances of him sticking around for a senior year, especially if he gets another national title, could be very low. You got SK Money. Welcome, SK Money. SK Money is here. We got Dan the Man in the chat as well. Everyone's here. It's big business time. We also got Bill Bradford, who could be taken off after another successful campaign. So we could have a lot of changes coming to the Utah Utes next season. So be on the lookout for that. Second down and 5. Andrew Cross. He will step up, lower the shoulder, and pick up the first down. Across his stats, you'll see him. He's doing pretty good. He had 1 interception, one kind of rough throw. Bill Bradford. Oh, 10-0. Yeah, the score. You're talking about the score. I thought you were talking about our record. We're 11-0. Score is 10-0. We got Dan in the chat. We got SK Money. We're going to play the Big 12 Championship right after this as well. Aaron Price comes in. Goal line situation. Price. Just short. Could not get the tip of the football into the end zone. So 3rd and goal. We're about to have the big collision here. Get the guys, push, the brotherly push. Hand off to Price, touchdown, Utes. That makes it a 3-score game. $14-play, 69-yard drive. We've had multiple long drives here in this ball game. There you go, BYU bowl eligible with that win over Air Force. Air Force, we're probably going to ship them back off to the Mountain West when we do our conference realignment. They've been, you know, when we played NCAA 12, they were a perennial powerhouse, always going to a New Year's Six or a BCS bowl. Played Troy in the national championship twice. Beat us in the first national championship, and we got revenge on them later on. But they have not been good as of late here in this world. That's for sure.
Mike's 50. Down. Oklahoma.
So Colorado, who had been playing really tough, still looking for their first points on the board. We're going to see Maxwell run it for the very first time, and oh, he gets lit up. Go ahead and try that again against the Utes defense. Forget about it. Didn't even get the first down out of that, though. Got close. Got pretty close. Justin McKinney, first down. And that's all he gets. Gets about 2 yards on that handoff. We got a mascot battle. We got Swoop out there. We got... You guys ever play the mascot games back in the day? Maybe we should do a mascot battle. Get Swoop and some of the other mascots out there throwing down. First down, the other McKinney. Matt McKinney was caught about 6 or 7 of them here today. 6 catches for 83 yards. And Maxwell just under duress kind of fired that one. That was, I mean, you put that in location, big number 50 who had that interception earlier in the game. That'd have been a bad situation for them. Bad business. Maxwell. Oh my God, Bonner had it. We're in that John Lynch. Whenever I see that 47, just reminds me of John Lynch. You know you're gonna get rocked. Bonner had it. Fumbled it up and lost it. We got Idaho losing an FCS battle. Maybe that's South Dakota State, that one. 4th and 5. You imagine that Colorado's going to go for it here again. They've gone, no, they're going to punt it. Well, they've gone for it almost every time in this game. I wonder if they'll go for a fake here. They will not. Dan the legend called them cowards. The cowards. I'll be all right with that. Should we go into clock chewing mode pretty soon here? Maybe try to wind this thing down, get into this Big 12 championship while we're pretty healthy. If you want to be healthy and if you want to help TB Sports, the channel, be healthy, here's all the different ways you can do that. Follow along with us on Twitch, subscribe, thumbs up on YouTube. We're on Twitter, Patreon, Streamlabs, and Ko-Fi. So check out all the different links to help support TB Sports 27 to make us a happy and healthy channel. Andrew Cross loses the football. Could not find anything in the pocket, hung on to it. Maybe when he's done, Andrew Cross will become a Patreon supporter like all these fine folks here. Thank you guys so much for your support. TV Sports 27 on the Patreon, on the bean. Whatever that new logo is. 3rd and 9 here for the Utes. Cross just under duress. He heaves it down the field, and it's not even close. So Buffalo, Colorado Buffaloes, they're getting hyped up here. Boulder get the football back. Rivalry game, the Rumble and the Rockies. They're going to get good field position here. Maybe one of your best shots for Colorado in the game. Oh my God! Well, I couldn't even get the words. I couldn't get the words to fall out of my mouth that this is gonna be Colorado's best shot, and their offensive line just turned into Swiss cheese. As Maxwell just got lit up. MJF back there. Handoff to McKinney. Nowhere for him to go. Can you hear that in the background? It's the automatic cat feeder. It's dinner time for the TV Sports mascot. She goes running. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Buffaloes. And that is going to be the end of quarter number 3. They feeling like they got all the time in the world right now. They don't snap it. We head into the 4th quarter, 17-0.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Watch 14, watch 14. Hey.
Maxwell just barely gets rid of it. Some credit because we brought the corner blitz. Watch this. Maxwell took a shot. Still delivered that one in there. He gets the first down, so give him some credit. Maxwell to Tate. Dan is not a big fan of Maxwell. Oh, man. Got 160 through the air again, Colorado. You'd have to think if they took some of those field goals earlier, this would be kind of an opportune situation. So they could be looking for a touchdown here. McKinney inside the 10. 107 yards from McKinney. And now the other McKinney.
That is a loss of 1 yard.
Brothers, cousins. Only 52 yards out. Early on, it was looking like we were going to get the 1,000-yard rusher, Justin McKinney. But this top-rated Utah defense, which last year in the college football playoff put some single digits on the board when we went against Fresno in Texas. They're running rough shot right now. Sam Harris with 7 tackles. A lot of our defensive guys already shaping up to win a bunch of trophies coming up. 3rd and goal. Maxwell, it's caught by Hurd, and he is booted out of the out of bounds there. So 4th and goal. Buffaloes are going for it. Hand it off to McKinney. He puts on the brakes, bounces to the outside, and Justin McKinney gets Colorado on the scoreboard for the first time today. Wow. That was a nice run, nice effort. Ooh, that was almost blocked. 17-7, 6 minutes to play in this one. Oh, I thought we were going to get one. I thought Jason Newton, I thought he had the blocks. Pew! I thought he was gone. All right, this is an important drive for the Utes. Not allow Colorado to get momentum here. Will Bradford loses 2. Every time Colorado has something big like that happen, momentum, you know, is going to kind of swing in their favor. Quick one out to Baldwin, who's caught a number of passes here today.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Utes. Cross wide open is Jermaine Cox. I don't know what happened. A breakdown in defense from the Buffaloes.
1st down.
Oh, a breakdown. An epic breakdown for Colorado. That is a game killer. I think we start chewing the clock up a little bit here. Man, that if you're a Buffaloes fan, that one hurt. Obviously you're not, because you're here for Utah Utes football, right? Are you kidding me? But that was a worst case scenario from that defense. Cross, quick one. Newton, nice job to stay in bounds. Jason Newton to bring up 3rd and 2.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So you got to think it's going to be all Bill Bradford on this one. Ooh, do we dare? I say, do we dare try a quarterback sneak? Let's just do a halfback counter. We're going to halfback counter it. If not, we punt it deep. You got to try to get 2 scores. Follow your blocks. Woo! 4th and inches. Do we go for it and seal it? Do we punt it and make them go deep? We're going to go for it. 4th and inches. To Aaron Price. Colorado forgets to set the edge. And Aaron Price with a no-doubt 1st down. And this was a back-breaking drive for the Colorado Buffaloes in their upset effort. And it's looking like, once again, they're going to fall at the hands of the Utah Utes. And with that, Utah is going to win 33 games in a row. And they're going to have back-to-back undefeated regular seasons. Undefeated regular season for the 5th time in 20 seasons. 17 of them, or I should say 18 of them with Utah, 1 as a defensive coordinator with Florida State, and 1 as head coach of Wyoming. Every year that we've had an undefeated regular season, we've won the national championship. Grand total of 4 national titles. That one is incomplete. We'll go ahead and take the points, hopefully. Should be right down the pipes. Hit the pipe, and it is good. So Colorado's got a little shot at it here. They got 2 minutes. They got to score 2 touchdowns. They got to go arena football style. 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes to get this one done. But don't go anywhere because we are going to give you an exclusive look. We haven't done this yet unless you're a Patreon Clubhouse member. You guys haven't seen the behind the scenes of NCAA. We are going to bring it to you here on Twitch and later on YouTube, the following day on YouTube. We're going to look at the final scores from the week. I think there's going to be 1 week in between as well, so you might have 2 sets of scores. And, oh, Jason Lyles, come on. He's normally sure-handed back there with the INT. We're going to look at that. We're going to get you all set up for the conference championship games. And then we're going to play the Big 12 championship, which is Utah and Oklahoma. Maxwell didn't just have anywhere to go and gets rid of it. Oh, Maxwell's down. He took some shots here today.
3 down.
McKinney keeps it alive for the Buffaloes. I think that was the first time they busted out a screen pass. So a couple of back spasms. So not serious, which is always what you want to see in football. You want to battle your opponent strong, but you never want to see him go out hurt.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And that one is swatted away. Joe Wiggins, your backup for the Colorado Buffaloes coming into this one. It's going to be up to him to lead an epic comeback. 2 touchdowns. This time, the screen pass. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again when you're playing the Utah Utes. So 4th and 13. A last gasp for the Colorado Buffaloes. And Utah will go 12-0, undefeated back-to-back regular season, with possibly 3 or 2 games ahead, depending on what happens. You got to start talking about the scenarios now. You got the Big 12 championship coming up. We're going to stream that with you in just a couple of moments. Utah and Oklahoma battling it out in the Big 12 championship game. If Utah wins, they go on to the college football playoff, the top seed. It's going to be the Rose Bowl, and they'll play Arkansas if Arkansas wins the SEC. If Utah loses the Big 12 championship game, we're probably going to run into an interesting scenario there, because we might have a situation like we had last year with Texas and us, where we were both undefeated playing each other. Should we lose to Oklahoma, depending on how everyone else does, I think we still make the college football playoff, but I think that puts Oklahoma in the big dance. Even though they have a win, Oklahoma's got 3 losses. Maybe that puts Oklahoma at a 4 seed, and that bumps us down to like 2 or 3. Or maybe move Texas State up. Obviously, the committee would just love for us to get in there and get the win. So should we win the Rose Bowl, we'll move on to the national championship game. If we lose the Rose Bowl, then that would be the end of the winning streak, and that would be the end of the season. We have lost before. 2 years ago against Army in the college football playoff, lost the Rose Bowl. A chance to go back and do it again, but we got to beat the Oklahoma Sooners first to get that one done.
Colorado, 7.
However, if we lose to Oklahoma, I don't know if it's the Rose Bowl. Texas State would, I would think, move up to number 1, as crazy as that would be. And they would probably get the Rose Bowl, right? Or it's the Sugar Bowl. Is Texas State closer to New Orleans or Cali? I guess New Orleans. They'd probably go. So I guess either way, unless we ended up having to play whichever team is hosting the Sugar Bowl. So a lot to happen. All I can say is stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, because we are going to do a little season wrap up here. We're going to get you all prepped, get you all set. Normally this is a Patreon exclusive. We're going to give it to you guys here on Twitch and on YouTube, and we're going to get you all set up for a conference championship weekend. And then join us, Oklahoma and Utah, in the Big 12 championship game. You guys do not want to miss it. Don't forget, support TB Sports 27. There it is, all up and down. We appreciate you guys. All right, that's going to do it for this part. We'll see you guys for the season wrap-up.